The fire of concentration and creativity is exploding all over Penland School of Crafts. It's about artists developing their crafts, sharing a multitude of resources, and having time in this creative haven.
So I came in as a functional potter and making smaller work, and we have the opportunity to take a class here. So I took a chainsaw carving class 2 summers ago, and that let me take some of the clay pieces and transfer them into another material. So this is a wood piece. This one is a laminated leather piece, so it's all leather, but also a ceramic form that I've moved into another material. And then that in turn has led me to making baskets, which are also made out of leather. So working with different materials and bringing those into what I'm doing and sort of being able to transfer all these materials through what I'm making has been really amazing.
The Penland School of Crafts encompasses a 400-acre property with 53 buildings which are nestled all over this hillside. Each year, over 1,400 adult students attend more than 100 workshops, March through November. And over 10,000 visitors come to enjoy Penland, its gallery, and the experience of meeting the artists. The Resident Artist Program is a gift of time and space for a carefully selected group of artists. Here they can develop their craft, freeing them from the demands of commercial pressure. And you are encouraged to drop by.
So for me, coming to Penland is very much about the next chapter in my life, in my professional career. I have had some successes in my business. I've ran for several years now, and because of that structure, it hasn't allowed for me to pursue a lot of other artistic things that I'd like to see done in my work. And so coming here gives me a chance to sort of take a minute to slow down a little bit and really think about where my work can go and how I can evolve.
This was all inspired by a remarkable woman, Lucy Morgan.
Lucy Morgan was this extraordinary woman who was from Western North Carolina, and she first came to Penland in the early 20s to teach in an Episcopalian settlement school that was once in this building where the gallery is now. Eventually she had 30 or 40 women in this community who were all weaving. She was marketing their woven goods through the Episcopalian Church. The first crafts at Penland were weaving, which was closely followed by pottery and metalwork.
Today workshops include books and paper making, drawing and painting, clay, iron, jewellery, small sculpture, photography, printmaking, textiles and wood.
And then sometimes we have workshops that blur the distinctions between those, and occasionally people work with found objects and other non-traditional materials.
Usually when I'm working, I tend to draw from either sort of personal stories that kind of come across, like this is a trip I took to Maine, and so just sort of things that I find interesting usually. Although this one's a pet turtle I had, so some of them are like more personal than others, but they can't always be.
So what do you hope to get out of the experience here at Penland?
I'm hoping to be able to get myself set up with certain specific types of equipment and work on mechanisms and bring up the level of some of my work, as well as sort of maybe look back to a different kind of aesthetic.
The Penland Gallery is also a highlight of the visitor experience. Your purchases support the artists and the school.
But if you want to come here and treat this gallery as a museum, we're also happy about that, because our intention here is to really show people extraordinary work and to maybe give people a whole different idea of what the word craft means.
In order to do this, you have to want to work in the studio 80 hours a week rather than work 40 hours a week at a regular job. I think in order to be successful, you have to love it. So.
Creativity and beauty come together in Penland School of Crafts, with time and space for the artists to embrace their imaginations.
Penland School of Crafts is at 67 Doris Trail in Penland, near Spruce Pine. Penland is open March through early December, and their website has all the information to sign up for workshops, tours, and more. Go to penland.org or give them a call at 828-765-6211.